The 4-9 Houston Texans are on the road for Week 15, off to Indianapolis to take on the 9-4 Colts, who seem to have everything in order to take care of their inter-division rival.
And the burst from Taylor, he's going to break away! Taylor takes it in! Touchdown!
Start with Jonathan Taylor. He put up over 150 yards and 2 TDs last week, 7.5 yards a run.
Hines hands it off. Open lane. Taylor!
Houston's defense last week gave up over 100 yards to David Montgomery, allowed the Bears, who have had one of the least efficient rush offenses, to average 6 yards a run.
With Montgomery on 1st and 10, is running back in a hole, and then he's off with a nice stiff arm, and it's a foot race down the sideline.
And that wasn't anything unusual, as Houston's season numbers against ball carriers are only rivaled by that other team in Texas.
Didn't let that happen. Montgomery from Trubisky on 1st and 10, blocks ahead, breaking tackles.
Then you go to Phillip Rivers, coming off a clean game with multiple scores, no picks, rating in the triple digits.
Rivers, deep ball, separation, touchdown!
Cue the Texans defense again, which allowed Mitch Trubisky to throw 3 TD passes against them, putting up a rating over 120.
To the pylon, touchdown!
Also not unusual, as they have played the pass poorly all season.
Over the middle, and that will be caught by Kelsey.
Indy's defense just held the Raiders under 4 yards a carry, and they've been doing that all year. Their yards per run allowed for the season under 4 as well.
As DeAndre Swift has his first carry today and going backwards.
The Texans' rushing attack scratched out 4 yards a carry, but their YPC for the season is still under 4.
It is 2nd down and 5. Duke Johnson stuck right there by Mack, who tears the ball away. That's a fumble.
So that seems to put the onus to keep this game close on Deshaun Watson. He threw for over 200 yards, a TD, and a rating over 100 last week.
Trying to get around Mingo to the end zone, and a catch by QT, touchdown.
Those numbers may not jump off the page at you, but when you take into account how much time Watson spent on his back, they don't seem so bad. Watson being sacked 6 more times.
Coming through again, they got him, and it's Mack with a safety.
And the one play he had to sit out, what happened? Yep, another British firing, so to speak.
No stats this year, as he's heavily pressured.
Even if he can stay upright against the Colts, though, he still has to be able to find open receivers to throw to, and that's not an easy task against their secondary.
3rd and 8, Carr looking for it all, the rainbow, oh, it's snared for the interception!
The Colts flexed their defensive muscles once again last week, picking off Derek Carr twice and holding him to a sub-90 rating.
Carr, oh, a gift! It floats right into the hands of Willis. Touchdown, Colts!
So this is going to be a runaway Colts victory, right? Not so fast. Remember, these two literally just played each other the week before. Watson throwing for 341 yards and having a chance to beat the Colts at the end of the game, but coming up short.
That's why they don't do it.
Ground, covered by the Colts!
And he was able to keep the Texans in that game while taking 5 sacks along the way.
Under pressure and going down.
So, which cliche do you like best here? That's why they play the game, or is it throw the records out when it's a division matchup? You tell us, put the cliche you like best that describes this game in the comment section along with your predictions. We'll put our predictions on the screen. Oh, I bet the Colts are taking it 1 game at a time. Maybe taking 2 at a time is just too much work.
Outside it goes, Duke Johnson got some blocks, and he's off to the races. Chased on the play by the secondary. Jackson tries to get him, and out of bounds he goes.
Colts trying to add to their lead. Rivers rifles, touchdown! Hauled in by T.Y. Hilton.